All right, Shalom. Call all y'all about Shalom to the elect. Trying to make this a quick video, straight to the point. I happened to come across this right here. Here we are, going into a new year, or so-called fake new year. Man, you still have a lot of people who are lost and looking for answers. And even though the answers are being spread like wildfire, the truth of these biblical prophecies is only for the elect to know, to grasp and comprehend and understand. Yeah, I'm gonna put a few precepts speaking on why that is. But this guy right here, he's mentioned talking about where it was God, and then he made a joke about the shit. So it'd be people like this, man. Hey, the Most High, count those words. Definitely count those words to my word was God during slavery. The Most High set that up so we can learn our lesson. Right, this is what happened when you go off and be disobedient. I'm gonna let this play now for some precepts back in that.
Where was God and Jesus at during slavery? Like, I'm talking about the uncomfortable, explicit details of it. Let's just think about how the families got broke up, right? You got mom, dad, sister, brother, grandma. When they decided, oh, let's split them all up so we could change the whole narrative of where they came from. Where was he at? Like, nowhere did he step in knowing the after effects, all knowing, send grandma to Mississippi, send dad to Louisiana, send a daughter after they do you know what to her, send her to Alabama. Then we could say, you know, your ancestors, we went and grabbed y'all from Africa, knowing damn well grandma and them was already native to here. Like, he didn't think to step in, because now we got a bunch of lost people or buck breaking, for example. Take the strongest slave, torture him in front of everybody, hold him down, and they did you know what to him to assert their dominance. Because that wasn't like a 1 second thing. That whole process, he didn't step in and go, hold on, y'all going too far. This shit went on for years. Nowhere in there did he step in. The lynchings, the whippings, the barbecues, they would literally set our ancestors on fire and eat them. The cannibalism. Nowhere in there did he stop in and be like, all right, hold on, y'all going too far. And then using the so-called religion to justify it, obeying your master. You know, y'all did something wrong, and we punishing y'all because y'all need to go through this. But y'all gotta forgive.
And see, it wasn't just Esau's self-will of them punishing us. And once I put the spirit on Esau to even have that position to do that. Because if you look at the natural brute beast that Esau, these Edomites are, even Amalek, that's a descendant from Esau as well, they don't really have strength like that. They have to use subtlety, guile, sneakiness, to be a snake, to do certain shit that they do. It just so happened the Most High used them as a whipping stick. So he talking about he didn't step in. Even during that time, the Most High did step in because he allowed certain. Esau wouldn't just always run around doing the fuck they wanted to do. You had plenty of times a lot of people rebelled and took some of them devils out, and they end up having land and fleeing to other places where they can live and be away from Esau to a degree. So, because you had at the same time, they were trying to wipe us out. Still to this day, they still want to wipe us out completely because they want to inherit the things that we are destined to inherit. Once again, the Most High always had a remnant, ones that he made sure were safe. Even though you go through pure hell, even though back then our people went through pure hell, he still made sure it was a selection that was safe. Keep going on.
Otherwise, y'all not gonna make it to heaven. And they getting the land, they getting to eat what they want. We eating the slop, we eating the pig. Nowhere during these hundreds of years of this shit did your Heavenly Father step in and go, all right, wait a minute, I need to put an end to this. Like, what was he doing? Was he playing too?
So let me just pause that right there. See, y'all people think shit a fucking joke. They think the Most High joke. They really didn't. A lot of our people didn't really read and grasp how it gets done. The Most High wipe shit out on a big scale, man. This next judgment that's coming for Babylon, that's coming for Esau, is gonna be something that nobody never seen. That's why when the prophet seen it in the visions that the Most High gave it to him back then, they either threw up or was sick or trembled or whatever. Because it's spooky, man. Some of the Akim still to this day, that are men of the Lord, that are prophets, that speak on these prophecies, they wake up from these night terrors and these tremors too, because they be like, damn, I'm having a dream and a vision about this. So like I was just trying to make sure I find something real quick. But yeah, having these dreams and these visions from a personal perspective, through the spirit, Yahweh Shah put the spirit in some of my dreams and visions, and I see certain stuff. I'm like, damn, this shit gonna happen while we in Babylon. This is stuff that's mentioned in them scriptures. It's gonna get spooky, man. And you gonna understand the prophecies even more in the scriptures to understand why they say 7 women gonna take hold of 1 man. You can understand why the scriptures say men should travail like a woman with child. You can understand why it says you should not be able to go into another city. You can understand why it say neighbors should spoil your goods. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Sedition among men. People invading one another. You can see why would they do that. You can see that when you read the scriptures, and it's solidified even more. The Most High put it in your dream. So, listening to what he said, and knowing that it's a so-called new year that Esau created, a lot of people still don't have the answers. You see, the men that have the answers are the people that society least expects. But when shit really start unraveling more and more, they're gonna be, oh, them guys that were speaking about this, I remember you telling me about this, or I need to find out more. They're gonna be too late. They already banned the videos and trying to pass laws about speaking on the scriptures anyway. Why would they pass laws on speaking about the scriptures when you go to court and you have to swear in on the scriptures? You have pastors that take them seminary/seminary tests and have to be ordained to be ministers. That's not banned. But when a person that has his own scriptures and actually goes into it, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, and actually can fully comprehend it and teach it, that's a threat to Esau. And this nigga that made this video, back in slavery, it was a threat then too, because they realized that, hold on, you're going to have some man that's actual reincarnation of prophets coming back. And they're going to wake their people up. We can't let them read too much. We can't let them seek too much. And if we catch them reading, cut their hands off. See, he ain't put that in the video. We catch them reading, cut their hands off. We catch them teaching his people, cut his tongue out. Or he trying to see all them books, take his eyes out. And he ain't mentioned that in there. The Most High allowed them to do that for a lesson, to show his power, to show how he can bring down the top nation on the earth and put the base nation up, and to simultaneously after that, after a certain period of time, take down the base nation and put our nation back up where we supposed to be at. We are a peculiar people. We're a holy nation. And these heathen know that. I seen a video recently, dude, which I should have queued it up. I didn't say it. I'm sure other people, they see it and know what I'm talking about, or they have seen it and know what I'm talking about. The dude walked up to Amalek. He was in his garments or whatever, had his small hat on. He asked him, hey, you know we're the real Jews, right? Right? And hopefully they don't strike the video for me saying that. They may try to do that, because they caught me on one of them. I slipped up and said certain words, and they tried to label it as hate speech or whatever. The dude said, yeah, you are the real Yehudis. You need to act like it and keep the commandments. And see, these heathens know as long as we don't keep the commandments and practice keeping the commandments and doing right by one another, they can have dominion over us. That's in the scriptures. But as soon as we get right and get closer to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, they lose their power, which they are losing it anyway, because you have the elect waking up doing what they're supposed to be doing. Now, that's the book of Malachi, chapter 1. I'm just read through this and pull some more precepts. Chapter 1, verse 2, it says, I have loved you, said the Lord. Yeah, you say, wherein hast thou loved us? And the guy basically said in the video, where was the Most High at when all this was happening? He says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and I laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. And whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build a desolate places, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, which means the Most High allowed them to come from where they was at, out of them caves and all that, and build back up.